Hi. So, today I'll learn something about React that to name like the style
Maybe
we have to do it in like in minus letters and put a commas in the like the feature that I want to do.
this is sec. Okay, yeah, in React, class names are usually lowercase with hyphens, components use Pascal case, and variables or functions use camel case. What feature are you thinking of building?
Well, now, right now I'm just learning the syntax and how to do it properly. So, like, I don't know that React uses like the virtual DOM, so it only update for us to the components that I want, not all the page.
Let me check that. Yes, that's one of React's big advantages. It uses a virtual DOM, and when state changes, is free and updates only what's needed in the real DOM. That keeps UI updates efficient. Make sense?
Yeah, that I didn't know that, so that's something that I learned today about React. So, no, I don't know. Give me a question to answer or something like that.
All right, here's one. How would you explain state and props to a beginner? One or two lines, max.
What? Can you repeat the question?
Sure. How would you explain state and props to a beginner? One or two lines?
Well, the state is, like I said, is like the form that React treat the changes or the listener of the events in the page. So when something is clicked or something is updated, the React
Mm-hmm.
upload that virtually, not like in the real DOM, but do it like that the user can see it.
Let me check that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's close. Think of state as data a component owns and can change. Props are values passed in from a parent component, usually read only. Why do you think all components can help?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. So give me another question.
Okay, you're adding a button that toggles a sidebar. What should be state and what should be props?
Well, for what you're saying, the state is inactive. I mean, if it's a sidebar to this, like release the sidebar, and
If you have a
the
sidebar that can. Mm-hmm. Mm,
tell me,
go on.
no,
If the sidebar open or closed changes when a user clicks, that should be state. The button can call a function to toggle that state. Any static labels or icons you pass as props.
I do mean the props are like this, the things inside of the cyber.
Props are values a parent component passes to a child, like a title or links. State would be something like is open that changes when you click.
I
If
know.
two components both need the same data, let me check. That's a common first impression, but data comes from. If the parent sends it down, it's props. If the component owns and changes it, it's state. Okay, quick one. If two components both need the same data, Where would you usually keep that state?
I don't know what are you talking about. So for now, thanks.